It's called application. Describe yourself. I am an incessant, intellectual, intrepid professional, warper, questioner, a non-believer, and doubter of conditionals, a chaotic individual, brimming with a brutal personality, as in honest, not conducive to depravity, lucid at best, but grounded in my own reality. Really, exceeds available space. Describe your dominant learning style. I like to stalwartly refuse, choose the harder way because it is. If I apologize, it's only my way of paying the respect that's due, not because I agree with you or anyone. Sometimes I get confused, can't align the news with the signals, the figures with the tools, the rules with the task at hand. I hope you understand. What do you most believe in? In nothing, in something, in infinite possibility, probably in you, and typically in me, and if we're lucky, in both at once. In hope, in ice cream, in bare feet, in the chicken dance, the hokey pokey, and the macarena, in shouting, and screaming, and smiling, and dreaming, in coexisting, in variables and in control groups, in ambiguity, in tomatoes being called fruits, but also vegetables if they so desire, in perspiration and recreation, and in creativity, in city streets lined with faces, in finding yourself in peaceful places like laundry rooms, in serendipity. What else would you like to tell us? That this application is deplorable. That I thought this process was about finding myself, and so if I'm a little fuzzy on the details, please refrain from penalizing me. You hold my future in your hands. I am a slave to your demands, but I object to standing on trial, to summaries in general, to containing myself within checkboxes and free response answers, to past awards, interviews, extracurricular activities, and social security numbers. Yes, I detest those especially. In short, it seems unfair that I be judged based on how well I know myself. Because if I could be thorough, or if I was at all satisfied with my current existence, then why the hell would I be applying? Thank you. In that tragic, innocent way, with eyes pleading, imploring. And when I brought you ice cream, as if a sugar cone could soothe anything, it was the best I could muster. And as my tears, my very first tears for you mingled with the rain, it wasn't my pain. I had no right to be weeping. I didn't understand. You see, as we circled the topic, I had no idea we were treading in dark and dangerous waters. And when we arrived there, to the root of it, it was layered in your voice. It was spattered on your face. The raw confession, I am damaged goods. Well, he didn't rape you, did he? Yes, he did. Electric to my feet and speechless for once. I don't think sorry begins to cover it. And I didn't sleep well that night. That was my first sleepless night. I was falling. See, picture me falling faster than the pavement pounding drops. I was waving as I plunged past them, spinning and watching you madly, clawing at things to which I wouldn't dare give names, my imagination, my own worst enemy. And then the knowing. Knowing and not showing, not betraying anything, just our eyes, my arm around your shoulder, as if I could be any comfort. Alone, at last, I broke in two, collapsed against you. Why am I crying? I said I shouldn't be the one crying. The days turned like parchment pages, and you were hurting, smarting, and I was useless in my own eyes, just an ear for your confessions, a mere vessel for your depressions. I could only do what I could. We lay in grass, we sat on benches, we dropped any and all pretenses, and we pretended that summer could last forever. On one thick night, as the evening's irony fell, the city rain was clinging to our backs, I saw you cry for the very first time. Sacred tears on my shoulders, your shoulders were shaking, and it scared me as you opened up your fear. Let the anguish spill for only a moment, let it tumble forth. I wrote you letters, burned you CDs, drew you pictures, each gesture unanswered, and I hope it's because you've moved on. Not that you could, not that anyone ever could, but relatively speaking, nothing would make me happier than if you just stopped needing me. What a wondrous thing not to be needed anymore. I hope it's sunny wherever you are, but if the water must fall, I hope it soaks you till you're clean and numb, but leaves your eyes completely dry.